Good morning, my Leos. Happy hump day. How are you cutie pies doing? So good to see you guys. It feels like forever. All right, Leo. What do I have to say? I don't know. I'm just blown over by your presence, I guess. I am doing bonus reads this weekend. You know how it goes, Leo. I think you're always a bonus read. No, I'm not hating on that. You guys have really shown me a lot of love, and I'm blown away by you guys, really. I don't know. I'm just blown away. So most of you probably have watched it already. I assume it feels like a personal reading. That's what it's designed to feel like. If it's your story, it's really going to be your story. And as long as people still like them, I will keep doing them. Top 3 viewed, highest signs, get the bonus read. Usually do them. I sometimes will break it up and do 1 on Saturday and then 2 on Sunday. It depends on if I see one really far ahead. I know it definitely is going to be 1 and I'll do 1 on Saturday. That's usually how that goes. And also, if you haven't yet, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're like feeling me and feeling my vibe and like what I do, it's not mandatory. Nothing's mandatory around here, you know? But if you feel it, I do appreciate it. I really do. Been doing this 11 months, blown away by you guise. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Do you have anything to share now, Leo? Please raise your hand. Okay, nothing. Let's go. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, feel like being a Leo. Well, Leos, I am so glad you're here. Tarot of the Mystical Moments we're using today, main deck. You know, I love this deck. And Tarot of the Abyss is quickly another favorite of mine, is the clarifying deck. But we did have a 10 of Wands. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords reverse. Somebody freed themselves. But we have a Wheel of Fortune reverse in the clarifying deck. And ooh, this is, see, the awakening is like Judgment. Wheel of Fortune reverse and Judgment. Somebody's woke up and somebody's still sleeping. You know what? That's what happens. That seems to be the story. All right, Leos, let's get to it. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, my Leos. What are the collective messages that need to come out? What are the messages that need to come out? I just saw the Chariot go by. Oh, there she is. And the Queen of Swords. I actually saw it upright when it went by, but when I do, look at this Queen of Swords. It feels really strong, like 2 energies are going on here. One left, one's watching. One's in stalker mode, the other one is in walking mode. Hey, maybe that's going to be the title you're reading. All right, my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, collective messages for my Leos. King of Pentacles reverse, Taurus energy, and I'm doing Taurus next. If you're watching this, the order for today is I'm doing you. This sounds so kinky. It's like Tarot After Dark, Leo. Not like that, you dirty birds. But I'm going to do Leo, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer today. Virgo and Cancer are going to be this afternoon. I do have a lot of private reads, so I kind of put those in between. So King of Pentacles reverse is the main energy here. What's influencing it? What's influencing the King of Pentacles reverse? What's influencing the King of Pentacles reverse for my Leos? The 4 of Wands reverse. This is not the main story, but man, I'll tell you, the first thought I had in my head is somebody's losing their house due to money. And if that's true, I really, oh, that got me in the heart. I am so sorry. But this King of Pentacles reverse, going back into an emotional kind of reading, is somebody just not wanting to give any more to the situation that's not happy. You know, you're in a situation, you don't even know why you're there anymore. You're going based on old memories that sustain you. Or maybe it's something, you know, you wanted to have and it's not coming together because somebody's not throwing in any energy towards this. What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Leos? Why are we all here today? The 5 of Cups reverse. There's that second energy. See, somebody's letting go and somebody's still holding on. Actually, no, that's not true. This card always mind F's me. It does. 5 of Cups reverse is actually good. This is somebody focused on the future. But the way they drew this definitely a second energy here. See, the way they drew a 5 of Cups looks like an 8 of Cups, also kind of like a 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters, She's choosing to walk away from something she cares about, even though it's heavy and hard to walk from. But they made it like a 5 of Cups upright. Like there's always a silver lining. There is always a sunrise after a sunset. When it's like this, think about traditionally 5 of Cups reversed as you're free from it. You're focused on new love. You're focused on the future. But now somebody's literally underwater in their emotions, drowning in the emotions because they are stuck. Because somebody stopped giving to, Chariot reverse. There she is again, Queen of Swords in the Chariot reverse. Somebody's really, really stuck and watching what you're doing, but from a distance. What is going on here, Leo? You know you guys always add some debauchery to my table. I expect nothing less than 5 energies from you guys. All right, what is in the past? What is in the past? What is in the past, Leo? What is in the past? And the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, 3 cards reversed. Some of you people who don't like reversals, you probably have an anxiety attack right now. You know, reversals have their own meaning. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody wasn't given to it. The reason why this is happening, this happened is because somebody, you waited probably in vain for somebody to be who you wanted them to be. And the reason why you wanted them to be it, Leo, is because they kind of led you to believe that they are going to, I think, that they are a King of Pentacles. What you got was somebody who is all about themselves. Somebody who pays themselves first, worries about themselves. They open a door and walk through it instead of holding the door open for you. I mean, do people do that anymore? It's just somebody who thinks about themselves. And this here, Leo, is you, 5 of Cups reverse. You are looking for your sunrise. This person's still waiting in the sunset phase of life. What is on your mind, Leo? What's on your mind? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? I'll go through the signs on these cards here in a second. Oh, we have a flipper. 10 of Swords and Temperance. 3 of Swords reversed and King of Swords. I like that. There's another one, though. That's it. One more. And the Hierophant. There you go. And I feel like it really goes with the 10 of Swords here. These are all that caught my attention. This caught my attention. These are when a card stops my deck and it's flipped, I take those no matter how many it is. So on your mind is healing. 3 of Swords reverse, Libra energy. King of Swords is now you're focused on what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to do, who you want to do. This is about getting clear on what you want, whatever that is for each of you. Some of you, it's about a higher position at work or starting your own thing or leaving this relationship for another one. But King of Swords, the most important thing about a King of Swords is it's very hard for a King of Swords to change their mind as soon as they hit this level. Once you're really clear on what you want and who you deserve and what you expect from other people that you haven't been getting, there's a change that happens to you. And that is right here. That's when the awakening happens. You are awakened to what has been happening in your life and what will happen to your life. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's the way they did this almost looks like a death card. You know, right when you think you're down, you grow wings and fly away from the situation. But the awakening is when you see something for what it is and you can't unsee it. You can't go back to the old version of you. It doesn't exist anymore. You have literally let that old version of go. And what came about is it's like your higher self, a wiser for this situation. You are wiser that this happened. You are wiser, especially if you were a King of Pentacles reverse dealing with another kind of King of Pentacles reverse. It's usually like energies attract like energies. So this might be a Leo that's saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with other people attached to so many other people. You know, that served my interests for that time, but I just want somebody to appreciate who I am today, not who I will be tomorrow or who I was yesterday. You want somebody who wants to be with you right now, accepts you for who you are and wants to be with you. No strings attached, right? So this 10 of Swords, this last time, whatever happened, was a gift. It really was a gift. And that's what's on your mind. Healing, clear, going to whatever your next step in life is. But I'll tell you, this King of Pentacles reverse, I'm feeling like it's both of you. I think you just started to settle for things that you feel like that's all you can get. Or I don't know, it's like a bad story you used to tell yourself. And these are the type of people that you would hook your apple cart to, you know, and it was poisonous trees. And then you're wondering why you're not growing. Why aren't they taking you serious? Why aren't they appreciating you? And now this is a Leo saying, you know, I'm taking responsibility for what has happened so I can change the story and make tomorrow completely different. That's the King of Swords. And see all these stars, just like all these stars is all these things you want to do, and you're sewing them to you so you never lose sight on your goals again. Because this could be a Leo who really lost themselves in other people, hoping to find completion or hoping to find happiness in somebody else. And you realize it doesn't work like that. Especially if you're also trying to fix these people. And now you're being pulled down even more to their level. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for my Leos? What is in the near future for my Leos? Near future. Is this too dark? I apologize. It's too dark. I'm messing with these lightings. What is it? Near future. There it is. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Is that you, Leo, or is that somebody watching you? You know, I don't know. We'll clarify. That might be whoever this is. Usually in the same line as the same person. You are on this line. I do feel like you are King of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you just stop feeling like you deserve something better than what you've always gotten. And that could start from childhood. You know, it could have started from being bullied by your siblings or family members or friends, or just being put down. And then you started to accept a limit in your life. There was a standard you told yourself that you can only reach and you can't go beyond. And it's kind of like this King of Swords, literally, she's reaching out into the universe, breaking through the sky and changing the game. She's changing her standards because it's like she realizes you don't put limits on yourself. If you put limits on yourself and you reach those limits, then that's where unhappiness is, because you're uncomfortable in your life. You're bored with your life. So it's like kind of extending those limits to make them limitless. Okay, there's that Chariot reverse. Guys, come on, 3 times. Queen of Swords, Chariot reverse. I'm telling you, somebody is still watching you. I think the only person on this card is you. See that bird? Yeah, there you are. There you are, Leo. You're flying free. This Queen of Swords is just like, what is Leo doing? When is Leo going to come back? I need Leo to fix my car. I need Leo to take me somewhere. Leo's gone. Leo grew wings. Leo doesn't even need the Chariot. Okay, let's clarify this. What is this King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Wands reverse? The King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. And you know, I say this a lot, except for that Nine of Swords. It's really going to throw, well, it shows you. I know there are people who like upright cards. I get that. You know, I think it's usually because you haven't found your comfortability with the reversals. I mean, really, Nine of Swords would be great reverse. Three of Swords reverse is awesome, better than a Three of Swords upright. This is healing. This is allowing yourself to heal. But when you have these kind of reversals, even Five of Cups is great reverse. But when you have these kind of reversals, it makes you look on what is upright. We have clarity and you reaching for something more in a sandwich of so much pain, in the sandwich of a Three of Swords and a Ten of Swords. You were literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying to find happiness, trying to find warmth between a rock and a hard place, between people who won't give it to you. Okay. What is this King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Wands reverse for my Leos? King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. King of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Wands reverse. It's the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Look at that. Some of you were definitely married, because I keep seeing this Queen of Swords reverse and a King of Swords upright, which I feel like in this reading, you are the King of Swords upright. And it was the female one I pulled. And now we have a Queen and a King. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is clarifying the King of Pentacles reverse. And I'm telling you, if this is just in one person, if you weren't married to this person or in a long term, if you were even just trying to get this person, and some of you, this could be your parents, okay? It may not even be love. We could be talking about a family situation. But a Queen of Pentacles reverse and a King of Pentacles, if this is outside yourself, This is somebody who's just very, very insecure with themselves. So by being insecure with themselves, they are very low self-esteem. They're very materialistic. They're all about what you can give them and not about what they can give you. Their focus is all about themselves. And if this was your parents, this Four of Wands reverse for some of you, this never even felt like home. It felt like you didn't even belong there, or you weren't welcome there. Because their passion, or it was all about how it looked for them. Maybe you were like an extension of them. So if you did something, it negatively reflected on them, and that's why the punishment would even be harder. You know, it's kind of like they looked at you as extensions of them instead of looking at it as independent people. But the Queen of Pentacles reverse is somebody who's not nurturing. When she's like this, she's very, very nurturing for all around and wants to see everyone grow. Same with the King of Pentacles reverse. But these are two people who could have financial problems. But because of that, they have overblown egos and they spend a lot to make them look like they don't have financial problems, you know. And if this is within yourself, if this is just within yourself, Leo, and it could be both stories, this is a need now to focus on yourself, focus on your money, focus on your growth, focus on who you are and who do you want to become. We know who you were yesterday. Everything that happened yesterday and before is a record of your life. It doesn't mean it needs to be tomorrow. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Even today, even now, and now, and now, you know, it's really, even 2 minutes from now, it hasn't happened yet. So we don't go back to the past to look towards the future. What you're doing is creating this map. You're creating a map to the future. You kind of know where you're going to go, but just like the Two of Pentacles, just go with the flow and see where you land. But don't look at your past and say, you know what, because this is how it's always been, this is how it needs to go. Queen of Pentacles reverse is here saying, you know what, I think life has thrown some Leos upside down. Maybe money's tight. Maybe relationships are falling apart. Maybe you feel like you just have this weight that won't leave and you're carrying a burden that you want to drop. And that's because it's trying to make you focus on your Ace of Pentacles here. See how she's looking at her Ace of Pentacles? This is when everything's going right and you're allowed that space to focus on your growth. And because you focused on your growth and because you built yourself up and did what you want, you're in a place to help people around you. You've been trying to help people around you without helping yourself first. So life has kind of turned you upside down to say, okay, Leo, it's now time to close everything else out. That's the King of Swords. Boundaries. We're only allowing people in that's going to support us from now on. I'm not saying you're cutting people out for good. But for now, this is a time for you to heal and for you to focus on yourself, to quiet the noise, to focus on what this Ace of Pentacles reverse is to you. Some of you might be going back to school or changing jobs or changing relationships or not even changing, but leaving a relationship behind and being alone for the first time in your life. There's a lot of change about to happen and probably already starting to happen based on your readings. What is this Five of Cups reverse? Reason for the reading? Scorpionic energy. What's the Five of Cups reverse? Five of Cups reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. You're letting it go. But you know what? See this Three of Pentacles? Whatever you've been holding on to, it's been hard and it's been hurting you to hold on to it. The rope is frayed. I'm sure the skin is torn. It's slipping through your hands and you're just like, why am I holding on to this burden? I'm letting it go. Why? I honestly, with the emotions, with the Five of Cups reverses, I think you've been holding even on to old pain for so long. Carrying around pain, carrying around what people have done to you, to the point where it probably has manifested into physical ailments in your own body. And the Five of Cups reverse is saying, you know, I can't carry pain from 20 years ago or what people have done to me. You're just releasing it. It may sound simple and it may sound generic or cheesy, but you're just releasing it. You're making that choice to say, I don't need to carry this anymore. If you go and travel, and some people like to travel with 20 bags, but the people who enjoy themselves probably just carry a backpack like the Fool. They can see different stores. They could pop in and out. They don't have to worry about who's taking what. They don't have to worry, you don't have to constantly look over your shoulder. You're lessening your baggage in life so you can move about freely. What is this Knight of Pentacles reverse in the past? What is the Knight of Pentacles reverse? And that's Virgo. And I'm sorry, this is Capricorn, Scorpio. Let's take a minute because I keep saying I'm going to do it and before too many cards get out here. So 3 of Pentacles reverses Capricorn, 5 of Cups reverses Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles reverses Capricorn, King of Pentacles reverses Taurus, 4 of Wands reverses Aries, 9 of Pentacles reverses Virgo, 9 of Swords upright is Gemini, 3 of Swords reverses Libra, King of Swords upright, strong and bright is Aquarius, Hierophant, the all-knowing where you're going. And I do feel like some of you are definitely going back to school, even if it's like trade school or something to fine-tune a step for you to make more money, you know, to do something to hire yourself. And then, so the Taurus is the Hierophant and 10 of Swords is Gemini. Gemini and Gemini on top of each other over here. Okay, what is this Knight of Pentacles reverse in the past? What is the Knight of Pentacles reverse in the past for Leo? Knight of Pentacles reverse in the past. It is the Tower reverse. This honestly feels old, guys. Tower reverse is something you could be avoiding. You could be, some of you are avoiding going home. Wow. Wow. There is that. Yeah, Tower reverse. What is this? The Ace of Swords reverse. And the 10 of Swords reverse. And the Page of Swords reverse. Can we get any more swords reverse? With this 9 of Swords, some of you, wow. You know what I got? Some of you in relationships with this Queen and King of Pentacles. Either if you live at home, like with parents, or if you are married, some of you don't even want to go home. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is not wanting to move. Remember I kept seeing that Chariot reverse? It's not, where there she is again. It's not wanting to go back to that. And maybe the Queen of Swords here is actually you looking for a way out. Looking for a way out of your life. A way out of this situation or relationship. I can't take how dark this is. Let me see if this helps. I don't know if that helps. I don't want to wash you guys out, but it's kind of cloudy today, which is my favorite kind of weather. But, okay. So the Queen of Swords in the Chariot reverse is you looking for a way out from being so stuck in your life. Even if you lived alone, it's like you don't even want to be there. Have you guys ever gone on vacation and you're so depressed about going home? That's that feeling. Where you just don't want to go home. Home is supposed to be the happiest place on earth. And for Leo, it's anywhere but home. This is very specific. I'm sorry. Queen of Swords and Chariot reverse. Up here. She's got to stay out at this point. But this is avoiding having to go where you're not feeling nurtured or stable. Knight of Pentacles reverses. Some days you have to really make yourself. But you're avoiding having to even face this. And then when you're there, you feel like you can't do anything right. Judgment, the 9 of Swords over here. You just feel like you can't do anything right in this place. And some of you, if you live alone, could be even holidays, and maybe it's coming up because we just had, well, Valentine's Day. But you know, it's just, yeah, it's about not wanting to be around these people, whoever they are to you. And if this 4 of Wands reversed and King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, it could be even work. Either way, it's getting so hard to be there. Which is why you're not. This is why you're releasing 3 of Pentacles reverse and a 5 of Cups reverse. You're choosing to walk away. Okay, what is this? 3 of Swords reverse, King of Swords, Hierophant, and 10 of Swords. King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse. No, that's weird. I said that. King of Swords upright, the 3 of Swords reverse, the Hierophant, and the 10 of Swords on your mind. What is that? What is all that? And the King of Swords reverse tonight. Guys, did you just get goosebumps? I said that. And I don't know why I said that. Well, I just pulled it out. King of Swords reverse. And there's the Queen of Swords watching you. That's interesting. I do feel like you're the King of Swords upright. King of Swords upright is fantastic. It's just really clear on what you want. Away from this. This doesn't feel like you, this King of Swords. See him right here? This is the Abyss for a reason, Tarot of the Abyss. I honestly think this is 2 things going on here. This is you being really stuck for a while in your life, looking for a way out, or looking for a way out of your job or your relationship, or wanting to move, and the money's not there with these Pentacles reverse, right? And you just want to get on your snail and you just want to go, right? You want balance, Two of Pentacles. You want to create, you want to adventure, you want happiness, you want joy back in your life, away from people taking the joy out of your life. Knight of Cups reverse and the Sun reverse. There you are, all reverse. You're tired of living like that, right? And who is this King of Swords reverse to you? Is this a boss? Is this a parent? Is this a lover? Is this a husband or a wife? Whoever this is a very, very intolerable energy. This is somebody who is very rigid, who refuses to change because they're not the problem. Valentine's Day just came, and maybe you would buy something for a King of Swords reverse, and they would just accept it and probably complain about it, but they didn't give you anything back, kind of energy. And then if you're upset, then they're mad that you're upset. That's what this is, okay? This is a very, very tunnel vision, rigid, impossible to live with kind of energy. If this is a boss, this is somebody you can't please. But they demand so much without, it's a very toxic environment. No wonder there's a Nine of Swords going on here. So yeah, okay, let's pull another card there. So you are a King of Swords clear. And it's weird because I know you're a King of Wands, but it's almost like you're taking this energy and you're learning from other people's mistakes. You're learning from other people's pitfalls. So you don't have to follow those. And you're using that as a roadway to get yourself out of here. There you are again, because you see them for who they are. Once you see them for who they are, you have to go. You have to go. Seven of Swords reverse. You see them for who they are. Aquarius, sorry Aquarius. I don't know, Aquarius, why your cards are so rough, but they are. But yeah, Seven of Swords. What you see, you maybe couldn't see these people for a while because they kept their true motives hidden. This is their true motives in the dark. But you see it now. There's a light shining on it. Where your unhappiness goes is because they could make it better. If this is a relationship, this could have been somebody who could have made an effort. I don't think you're expecting a whole lot from these people, but just a little bit of like something, throw something your way, But it got to the point where you feel like you're not doing anything right, and even if you do something for them, that's not right either. And there's that Lover's reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse, and you have to cut yourself free from this toxic tree. And didn't I say that? You can't park your apple cart up to poisonous trees. That tree is dead and dying, and which is why Ace of Swords reverse is clear. Making that decision, Two of Wands reverse, to get yourself out of there. But I do feel there's a person who hasn't combed his hair in 8 weeks is saying, Leo, Leo, Leo. This is your King of Swords reverse. Leo, come back. Because they can't make it without you. But they sure wouldn't tell you that. Okay, what is this Nine of Swords in the near future? What is this Nine of Swords? I'm getting this weird, and see, she's wearing a wedding ring here. I'm just getting this. Some of you, this is a multiple things. This has to be a multiple things. A family, work, and relationship, because there is not one clear path here. There really isn't one clear path here. This is a Leo feeling like it's really coming at all angles. And it really is in this reading. What is this Nine of Swords in the near future? Nine of Swords in the near future. Nine of Swords in the near future. And the Six of Swords reverse. The Chariot reverse. There are some Leos that there's not going to be like this happy ending in this reading. Life is just not like that. This is a Leo. This could be for some Leos who are still in the middle of the shit, trying to find a way out and not realizing the only way out is just go, to release yourself from this, to stop caring what these people think. You care. If this is your story, you're just caring way too much what these people think of you. And you're not caring enough what you think of you. You start caring about what you think of you, and that's when this shit happens. You start letting go of the burden. You start letting go of the judgments. You start letting go of the slide insults and the sarcasm. You start letting go of this, this, God, I don't even know the word for them. You need to let it go. And the first way to do that is to stop caring what they think. Stop feeling like you're being watched. You are being watched. I mean, I would say stop feeling, well, you are being watched, but you have to stop caring. You have to stop caring. People are only watching you because they know that you are able to do something. You're able to become someone. You're able to, you know what I mean? It's like they wouldn't watch you. Like you go to a zoo and look at where all the people are. They're around the tigers and bears. They're not over there watching the pigeons. You're someone to watch, Leo. You're someone interesting. You're someone loving. You're someone creative. You're dynamic. But yet they don't want you very far. Especially if this is work, they don't want you even to know that because, well, their job's at stake. You start, look at this, Leo. If you start making that decision to demand more from yourself and get that second hand in life around you start going. And now we're up here. We have a King of Swords. You are King of Wands and your King of Cups. Now you're allowing yourself in that heart space with your Ace of Cups. And it's not always about love. This is about loving oneself. This is about treating yourself well. This is about saying, okay, I'm no longer letting other people's judgments and other people's sarcastic jabs to take me down. I'm going to pull myself away, Queen of Swords, isolate yourself, no longer be on people's beck and call, and find out what it is you want to do. And the more you stay back in this energy, the two cards I'm not seeing here, three cards, is the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Hangman. You need all three here. You need to be able to pull yourself back. As soon as you pull yourself back, you'll really get clear on where you need to go. But you're still, I feel like for some of you Leos are still in the middle of this. Even if you pulled yourself out of a toxic relationship, you might have family members like entities all attached to you. Or you may have got from the family, but then you have the job. I just feel like I'm talking to a Leo that's kind of had it from all sides for a while. And I love this. And the Five of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Swords. This is a good Three of Swords upright. You know why? Because just like this Ten of Swords and the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant next to each other, which is here on this other deck, is the same thing as here. It's a higher learning of why somebody hurt you. That it wasn't about you, Leo. It's about who you are. And from the reason why they hurt you is because they're afraid of you. They're afraid that you, one, will leave them. They're afraid, two, that they're not who you are and what you can do. And that scares them because they need to change. And they're still a King of Swords reverse, right? And that scares them because that changes their foundation of who they thought they were. And some people really can't handle that. They can't handle that. So you still be you. You be you. Two of Pentacles. You find however it takes to get into your King of Cups. Once you get in your King of Cups with your King of Swords will protect your dreams, will protect what you want to do and who you are, to the point where you won't care what people think. You will just confidently go for that higher position. You'll confidently go back to school. You'll confidently move. You'll confidently fall in love without worrying about being hurt, because now we raised our vibration and now we're attracting that kind of energy, right? You are really changing the energy around you. And unfortunately, maybe fortunately, that goes with changing the people out around you as well. So sometimes being hurt could be the best thing that can ever happen, because it makes you realize during this time of being hurt and healing, it makes you really focus on, wow, I'm really not who I always thought I was. I'm so much more. You've been living your life like a Five of Pentacles out in the cold. And now there's a Leo going in. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. They can't keep you. Nobody can keep you. Nobody can keep you in a scarcity state but you. And so you realizing that the King of Cups and the King of Swords upright takes you out of scarcity. And it all, really sometimes the biggest hurts in life are really the biggest gifts, because they free us from having to be these people's chained to this kind of energy. Yeah, so with the Three of Pentacles reversed, the big thing is you're releasing yourself from carrying an old pain around. This feels like, and because of that, it almost feels like an obligation. So you can be in the Fool and go confidently towards where you really need to be without, I can't even speak. But the awakening with the wings, it's kind of like you're going to start to walk and then run. And before you know it, you're going to be flying out of here. Yeah, this is heavy, Leo. This was very heavy, guys, and it was very long for a weekly reading. I do apologize for that. But yeah, 10 of Cups reverse and the 8 of Wands. There you go. Flying away. I just said that. Flying away from an old story of things not working and go to where you really deserve and who deserves you. Because who you've been dealing with, you know, they're wearing not a sexy kinky mask, but they wear different faces depending on different people. But the face you always got was the angry eyebrows, the disappointed eyebrows. You remember in Toy Story with Mr. Potato Head? I'm going to go put my angry eyebrows on. These people only knew angry and disappointed eyebrows when it came to you. But you know what? They're going to put their surprised eyebrows on pretty soon, because when you get into this energy, this is where transformation truly exists. This is where success stories are. This is where, you know, you see people where they should be a statistic and they become, I say this all the time with you guys, an anomaly. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Out of all your family, you're going to be the one in generations they will go back to and say, hey, my great-great uncle or my great-great aunt, yeah, did this. They were this actor, you know. There's always that one. You hear stories, actors today, where they'll talk about generational behind of this one person out of the whole family that succeeded. That's your story, Leo, okay? That's your story. But you have to stop. Number one, stop worrying about what people freaking think of you. Because that's giving them power that they don't deserve to have. All right, my Leos. Ooh, look at that. Yep, there you go. 6 of Cups and the Magician. That's where you need to be. Connected to who you are. 6 of Cups is you. Connecting back to your source. What used to make you happy, and then go do that shit. Magician energy, manifesting. Okay, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I may or may not see you this weekend. If not, Leo, I definitely will see you next week. You can get rid of me. I'm like a flea, you know? All right, love you guys. Have a great week.